Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, maybe no trampoline. Never mind. None of that. Oh, interesting. So, just slightly off topic, but my today I came in and my father had this, I don't know, 6 or 7 page document on my desk, and it was the history of his side of the family as written by his aunt. It was super interesting. Like, you don't realize all of the way that people used to live and how things were. Like, one guy got sick and his doctor's prescription for him.
Cocaine?
No. Moved to Montana because the air is better.
I think that's
there.
still kind of a thing. Like, if you have lung stuff, like, you got to go south.
Yeah, well, they moved him to Montana and it worked and he became a cowboy. But I mean,
Ooh,
I read
you
all.
have a cowboy in your family?
I have a cowboy and lots of teachers and somebody that was in the legislature and lots of farmers and store owners and like all of these interesting things and people you've never heard about it. So I'm getting ready for the meeting, but I was just like totally eating up the content. It was kind of interesting. So anybody have anything like that? I know, Matt, you've done a lot with your family history.
How much time do we have?
Well, just a little bit.
I had a real estate person in my family.
Yeah. Who's that? You?
Well, besides me. It'd be my great-grandfather. The family also was represented by Abe Lincoln. We talked about this already. haven't we?
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln was their attorney.
Yeah. And your one other claim to fame?
My family relatives were the pallbearers for George Washington.
And how did they get to know George Washington?
They got in a fight.
They got into a fight, and then they became friends.
Got into a feud.
Yeah.
William Payne was the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got into a fight. How do you know they got into a fight?
There's actually
Everything
a book.
about George Washington is documented.
No, this wasn't part of the Washington. This
Oh,
was
was it?
Payne's family.
Oh, Payne's.
So the Paynes have like a book you can buy on Amazon for like $900 or something. 'cause there's
Like
not that
Thomas
many.
Paine?
No, there's other Payne. There's a lot of Paynes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if you figure that last name and then the D personality,
I could see you fighting George Washington.
Because I think my mom's family was like early, 1500s, and a lot of them moved from the East Coast to the Illinois.
1500s America?
Yeah.
What?
Like early on, like the first, like not quite Mayflower, but
Settlers.
after that, yeah.
Like Jamestown
They
or
were
something?
Pilgrims. There was a name.
Your family were pilgrims?
There was a name for them. I can't
Not
think of the
quite.
name. They were,
Quakers.
yes. Yep.
You were the oatmeal people.
Yep.
I did learn something.
I should get some residual income from that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
yeah. One of the other things
Trademark.
that I saw was my, what would it be, great grandmother's parents. Like they were in Iowa. I'm like, Iowa? I've never heard that we had any family in Iowa.
World ends
So-
at the border.
But apparently those people were really successful farmers, and then they ended up retiring in California. And
Nice.
a long time ago, my dad took me to meet these cousins in California. So I was like, oh, they must have been related to the rich farmers in Iowa. Iowa. Okay, cool. So anyway,
You have any family information? Nothing?
No.
you guys need to get on Ancestry.com.
I know. I've been meaning
Yeah.
to do that.
Have you done the spit in the tube thing?
No.
No?
We did spit in the tube thing.
I did the
Sounds like a farmer thing.
food allergy thing. That was
Is that with Ancestry?
now it's with like
Your
Doctor?
Your doctor? Yeah.
I'm sure it was a hoax because I'm allergic to everything.
I got stung by a bee once. And
Yeah?
My
What
face
are you
blew up.
allergic to?
like
How much time do we have?
rye, grain, oats. Apparently,
oh.
like rye bread is my favorite. I just eat all the stuff anyways.
You're like, wow, I'm itching.
My throat didn't swell up. I'm good. I don't know. I don't know anything family wise. So yeah, we're farmers from Durand area.
Where?
Durand.
Durant.
So that is about 45 minutes north of Eau Claire.
Okay.
On the way up
So-
to 61, like by Wabasha, Nelson area.
Wabasha.
Yeah. Grumpy old
Grumpy
men.
old men.
Yep.
Anyone?
Yes.
Jacob? Grumpy Old Man.
I know of the movie.
Okay.
Was
Yeah,
that
that's
guy?
the
movie.
Was the
Wabasha.
first
That's
name?
where they're
Was
from.
his name Jack Lemmon?
Okay.
Is
Yes.
that the guy? Oh,
I haven't,
And,
that
I
I haven't
guy.
watched it in a while.
Walter Matthau.
Yeah.
Funny stuff. Somehow we always come back to movies on this.
Yeah.
So, any random old history stuff you remember or no?
Nope.
Where's your family from?
All over the place. Georgia, Chicago, Mississippi.
A lot of Southern.
I wish it was Wyoming
Why?
Yeah.
because
Wyoming.
that's the cowboy state.
Yep.
you
See?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be cowboy.
Wyoming.
Is there a song like that?
Cowboy state.
There you go. Want to be a cowboy?
Wanna
Insert
be
that
a
song right here.
cowboy.
You, Tyree, you want to be a cowboy?
You know, when I was single, that's what I used to use.
That was your
Yeah.
identity, your
Yep.
personal branding.
I would never give out my real name. It would always be Leroy from Wyoming.
But you
cowboy.
weren't from Wyoming.
No.
Okay.
It's good to have an alias.
Leroy from Wyoming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
You're
funny.
from Wyoming? Yes, I am.
Matter of fact.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I had a roommate, and we always used Susie. I would say, oh, yeah, my name's Susie or whatever, and she would use the same name. And then we met some guy again that we didn't either remember, and he's like, oh, you're both Susie. And we're like,
What are the odds?
Right.
what are the odds? We both told you our name was Susie. Whoops. So, yeah, I feel you. That's funny. Yeah. That was a long, long, long time ago. Anywho.
If you like content like this, consider watching some of these other videos, hitting the subscribe button. If you want to know what your house is currently worth, go to HomeTeam4u.com and look at the free evaluation tool.